There is a woman named Linda who spent most of her adult life taking care of other people. She raised children, worked, helped her parents, supported her husband, and became the person everyone called when something went wrong. She was dependable, she was strong, and she was always available. But after nearly 30 years of being everything to everybody, Linda began to realize that she had slowly disappeared from her own life. She couldn't remember the last time she had done something simply because she enjoyed it. She couldn't remember the last time she had gone somewhere she wanted to go, bought something for herself without feeling guilty, or spent an afternoon without worrying about somebody else. Her life was full of people, responsibilities, and activity, but inside she felt empty. One morning, while cleaning a closet, Linda found an old photograph. She was standing on a beach in her 20s, smiling, healthy, and full of excitement about the future. She stared at that photograph for several minutes. Then she whispered, "Where did that woman go?" But that woman wasn't gone. She had simply been buried under years of responsibility. Maybe you understand that feeling. Maybe you spent your life working, raising children, supporting a family, building a business, caring for somebody else who was sick, or doing whatever needed to be done. And now you look in the mirror and wonder who you are when nobody needs you. That can be a frightening question, but it can also be the beginning of a completely new chapter. Linda didn't suddenly change everything. She started with a 10-minute walk. The first morning, she almost stayed home because she felt guilty. There was dishes in the sink. There were messages she hadn't answered. There were people who might need her. But she walked anyway. For 10 quiet minutes, she listened to the birds, felt the sun on her face, and remembered what it felt like to have a moment that belonged only to her. The next morning, she walked again. A few weeks later, 10 minutes became 20. She began preparing healthier meals. She called a friend she hadn't spoken to in years. She signed up for a class she had always wanted to take, and little by little, Linda began returning to her own life. The people around her noticed that she had more energy. She laughed more. She seemed lighter. But the greatest change was something they couldn't see. Linda stopped believing that choosing herself was selfish. She finally understood that you can love your family and still have your own dreams. You can help other people and still protect your own health. You can be dependable without carrying everybody else's problems on your shoulders. And you can start over at 50, 59, 65, 70, or any age. Maybe you spent years placing yourself last. You don't have to change your entire life today. Take one walk, make one phone call, return to one activity you used to love. Keep one promise to yourself. You are still here. Your life still belongs to you, and the person you used to be is not gone. The person is waiting for you to come back. It's never too late to be your best. I'll see you tomorrow.